Hello, it's me, and once again, I really just want to keep. We're very close to the end of Final Fantasy 16, so I felt like putting this on the fucking putting this on the goddamn burner, letting that shit cook. Yeah, no, I'm having a lot more fun on this other playthrough around. It's like I feel like once I kind of, it's weird to say, but I lowered my expectations for this game a little bit, and I found it much more enjoyable. So here, let me just go ahead and boot up 16 and we can get schmovin'. Fun times today. Yeah, we're all having a lovely evening, because, yeah, no, I had booted the game up from Steam again, when you're not supposed to if you want to use the fucking mods you installed. Hold on, yeah, no. This day has not necessarily been the best, but that's okay. Because you know what's gonna make it better? Clives. Clives. You know what I mean, alright, Now, let me just boot up the fucking game now. For realsies this time. Honestly, I think a big reason why I wanna beeline this a bit is because, surprisingly, I actually really want to play Final Fantasy mode. So ideally, once this is kind of wrapped up and done, I'll just be able to play this whenever the fuck I want to. Don't gotta wait for side quests anymore. But I mean, like, yeah, I don't know. Unfortunately, due to certain situations, not gonna be able to get a lot of new games anytime soon for a hot minute. So it seems like a great time to just really buckle down and play some stuff that's been on the back burner. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and fucking get into it, and hopefully more people will show up soon. So we gotta go talk to Mr. Shells over here. Oh my god. Oh no. Okay, I think that kind of... I genuinely can't tell if it sorted itself out or not. I swear to god, these games that fucking rely on upscaling and bullshit never know what the fuck to do. Okay, Oh my god. Here, let me just fucking... If I switch over to DLSS, that might fix it. Oh my god. Jesus fucking Christ. Hmm. Okay, I think that kind of fixed it. It definitely looks like there's some shit that's warbling around Clive for the most part, though. Alrighty then, Tomes, Book Boy, what do you got for me?
I have no reason to assume. Do you recall
Oh,
when
right.
we spoke before on
So I
Divinity
progressed
Original?
forward like a
Well,
smidge,
it
like a
inspired me to
step
delve deeper into
off
the subject.
stream
And what I
because
discovered
I
appears to
there was like
agree with the
2 other
findings of
quests
this
I
place.
couldn't do
You will recall
without
that my
talking to
quest to
Vivian
uncover Ultim's
Ninetales.
origins began
And for
with
the
the
most part, a
renewal
lot
that
of what
Bleeding
they were
Theatre.
talking about was just,
But while I've
what's
always
the
wanted
best
to
way to get to
report
Walood? Well, you
secrets
see,
were
Clive,
heretofore
the
eluded.
best way for you to get to
Now,
Walood
however,
is actually that
I
beach you
believe I
had
know
sex
where
on a
to
little bit
find a
while
more
ago.
complete
So you're already
examination
kind of taking
one
the
that
right
will
steps.
reveal all
Just
we
go that
seek.
way.
Master Clive, have you ever in your travels chanced to hear of the Circle of Malleus?
What?
I would think not. Few have. But there was once a time when the faith flourished, the oldest known religion in the Twins, and though its popularity eventually waned on Storm, hints of its dogma remain embedded in more modern faiths such as the Crystalline Orthodox.
Wait, you said it waned on Storm. What of Ash?
Religious monuments are often torn down or repurposed when new faiths rise to prominence. But if no new faith arose, then perhaps the ancient temples might still stand. And so, you see now why I must accompany you to Walood.
It would appear the past still has much to teach us, though in this case, it would not have been possible without the musings of Moss. To think that you carried a copy of my old mentor's chronicles all along. I am relieved to discover it in good hands.
I shall guard it with my life.
Joshua, if you're finished here, join me in the ale hall. I need to speak to everyone before we leave.
Right away.
Okay.
If it please your grace, might I
Nid
wonder...
said I could ride the Enterprise next.
Get some fucking drinks.
No, she didn't. She said I
Meet me in the ale hall. You just gotta fucking take a step out of the goddamn place. Oy, oy, oy.
My apologies.
By now you've all heard where we're going and why. So I won't bother you with the boring details, only the important ones. If we attempt to approach Stone here by sea, there's a good chance we'll be sighted and fall prey to the capital's artillery. So instead, we'll disembark on the southwest coast and make for Drake's Spine on foot. I say we, but it's highly likely the entirety of Ash is under the rule of Ultima. A large party would only attract unwanted attention, as well as slow our march and require supplies which may be difficult to obtain. Only Joshua and I will be going. And a scout. Preferably a good one. Gav, do you know of any?
You bet your ass I do. Might still borrow some of Lady Vivian's maps, though. Just in case, like.
Once you've dropped us off at the Shadow Coast, you need to retreat into neutral waters, fly merchant colors, and stay inconspicuous. If you sense any danger at all, you leave us behind and return to Storm.
Inconspicuous is my middle name. But like hell am I leaving anyone behind. The ship ain't going nowhere till your scurvy mugs are smiling on deck.
Jill, the Enterprise will appear a tempting target for royalists and pirates alike. You're to stop anyone boarding.
Don't worry. I'll keep the ship and her crew safe. You'll be needing passage home, after all.
But... very well.
If there are no questions, I'll see you all at the docks.
When you're leaving, I want a word before you go.
We're not gonna talk here, though. You're gonna meet me at the exact place I always go to. Oy, oy, oy. Ooh, doggy.
How do you split the sea?
Is something wrong?
Not at all. Honestly. Can't a man wish his friend farewell? Just wanted to let you know that I'll keep things in order while you're off saving the world.
Okay.
I'll hold you to that.
Couldn't tell me that? Where we just were? Alright. Did go somewhere else beforehand, okay. Let's go to Walood, the Shadow Coast. How fancy. Oh my god, it's Death Stranding.
Reckon it'll be a long walk to the capital if we follow the cliffs. I'll scout ahead, see if I can't find us an inland route.
Clive. There's something I've been meaning to ask. You took her icon, didn't you?
Sure did. Wasn't the only thing I took though.
Yes. I did.
Don't know why I made weird
She
drinking
understood.
noises. Oh my god.
Oh, she understood. Understood that you decided to save the world all on your own, and that you'd die without her power. How dare you make her choose? You knew damn well she'd never refuse you.
Hello, Sim.
But I will.
Hello.
You can't keep pushing us away, Clive. The world is ours to save, not yours.
Joshua is giving him a stern talking to at the moment.
I used my gift because I thought it was the right thing to do.
And you truly believe this will save you?
Clive, the front runner for the KYS Olympics.
I do.
Joshua, a close second. That was your day, Sim. You have a good one?
Then so be it.
Yeah, it was alright.
That's nice.
What your day?
Could have been better.
Just don't forget.
Yeah.
You're not
How are the
alone.
job interviews going? Any of them ever get back to you?
Found us a trail.
Not at the moment, no. Unfortunately my unemployment ran out recently,
Did
so,
I miss something?
I gotta start
Damn.
looking for some shit jobs. I tried doing, DoorDash today, but there was not a single fucking biter for like 4+ hours.
Only that Joshua did.
So I gave
Damn.
up. Yeah.
I don't get it.
At the very least, the one that I had on Tuesday I thought went pretty well. The interview, I mean. I have one tomorrow
That's
as well,
good.
so I'm hoping. I gotta put my whole ass into that one. I always think it has 2 O's. It's a single O. Footfalls in
Walood.
ash, yeah. Yeah, it's like Endwalker, get it?
Always wanted to
Yeah,
visit
I
Ash.
get it.
Oh my
New
god.
territory now.
Da, da,
I don't
da,
expect a
da.
warm welcome.
Oh, I don't know, Clive. That castle over there looks inviting enough.
Shall we sample its inhabitants' hospitality?
Remember what I said about warm welcomes, Gav?
This place is as dead as Grieger's ghost. I knew I smelled something.
I see only orcs and Kashik here.
Let's hope the villagers made it out in time.
You would have thought the orc would be a catcher too. Yeah, I guess not. Get over here, you. Yeah, I'm just gonna be down in death. Ooh, treasure. Yeah, that's right. While I was off doing various side quests, I also got this cool new sword called Ragnarok.
Great.
Mm-hmm. I'm rather glad I actually took the time to go around it and grind, because the first time I did this, the game does not adequately prepare you for certain fights, because like my ass was just like I was doing it, but like every enemy was made of fucking concrete.
Yeah.
Real thick.
These side quests. They want you to do them.
Man, I thought the fucking the writing is boring as shit sometimes. Goddamn.
Nice try.
See, if they really wanted to make this game a side quest engaging, they should have just put Manderville in all of them. Who cares how they got there? Or Greg. Put Greg in.
They should put Greg in.
Ooh, thingy. Man, I'm so curious how well not Ultima, fucking Omega is going to run. Cause like that place is like that fight is like a colored fiesta. It is an explosion of things happening. It's kind of crazy, honestly.
It's a lot.
There's a lot of shit happening. Oh, look at those sloppy-ass distant textures. Look at them, Clive. That's a castle, all right.
Aye, aye. Is the whole of Ash fallen into Ultima's hands?
Perchance. I don't really think there's many people around here that are like living anymore.
We should send a warning to the others.
No.
No, it doesn't seem to be great.
I trust you'll find a way to entertain any uninvited guests. Our mark is Drake's spine, and there's a lot of road between us and it. We press on to Stone here.
Aye, you never know. It might not be a nest of slavering monsters.
Clive, you must go on ahead without me.
I'm gonna go look at the lore. The
Perhaps
lore,
older.
Clive.
It
I
may
can't
yet
pause
hold
and look.
revealing
I can't
secrets,
pause and look
and
at
if we are
relevant
to rescue
topics like
him,
you in the
we
middle of
must be
cutscenes. Sorry, what did you say? Orcs.
All right. Stay out of trouble.
I always do. Mostly.
It is rather funny that they take this moment to be like,
Sure about
they take this
this.
time to be like, all right, Joshua's back on the team. All right, where it's just the two brothers doing shit now, and he's like, I'm gonna go fuck off now. Oh, but by the way, fuck you, Clive. How dare you do that to your girlfriend? Like, I mean, but like, she wanted to help out, though. What am I gonna do? Say no? I want a new skill set. It's the best dodge in the game.
Lady Vivian's map is so
You saw
old,
me
it's
doing
hard
shit
to tell
earlier. I
which
was
one's
cracked.
which. If I'm right, we're not far from a village called Isla.
Sounds to me like one of us is jealous that they can't cast diamond dust. Man, this game really is ripe for one of those people like, guys, look, I fixed the graphics. And they just put like 1,000,000,000% like hue and shader over like over a texture.
1,000,000% bloom.
100% bloom. You put a huge lens flare over it. You give Jill unreasonably large breasts. Hey, Con. We're killing crabs.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, Jesus. Clive, don't need to go so far.
Hello.
Hey, Sim. How's it hanging?
Good.
Ooh, tortoise. Die! Yeah, how was your day, Con? You have a good one?
Yeah.
That's nice. I know I'm just doing a shitload of special moves, but like I feel like the thing would have been dying way faster given the level difference. Like, fuck me. Oh, actually, there's a little cave over here. Let's take a little look-see. Could be something. Bird. I've been seeing a lot of posts on social media of like a gang of Hatsune Mikus just like grabbing random people that they downed and then giving people a private concert before they execute them.
That's... You know, actually, I can't be mad at that. That sounds pretty legit.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's another one of those. Oh, Masamune! Don't mind if I... Don't mind if I do!
Wait, no, that's Moon of Moncala.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it sucks compared to your current weapon. Why carry that thing?
See, now, you say that, and you're not entirely wrong, but I am going to use the sheer undiluted power of this game's built-in fucking glamour system to make my sword into Masamune in a minute once I find another checkpoint.
Mud crab.
Skyrim ain't got shit on this.
You this in Skyrim? I mean, with enough mods, probably.
Oh, absolutely. Look, I'm just saying, if people can put Virgil into Elden Ring, there's no way they haven't already put him into Skyrim. Or something resembling that. I mean, you see those, like, fucking, you see, like, those magic overhaul mods? You can do some crazy shit in those. Fine, jeez. Reposition myself.
Look at that paid today, so I'm happy about that.
Nice. That's good.
I get paid this Friday? Yeah, this Friday.
keep forgetting that because of the mod, I can just cast this infinitely while I'm in the air. I mean, it doesn't do shit as far as I... No, wait, no, that's the damage from fucking... Oh, that's... Oh, wait, it doesn't do that much damage anyway. Oh, no, oh, that's just because I wasn't hitting the sweet spot. Hold on.
So is this just side quest time?
Oh no, we're going places, but this turtle just kind of happened to be here, so I kicked the shit out of it. For 20 spools of steel silk.
Wait, that was
Why did the turtle have that on it?
No, it didn't have it on him, but the chest is just kind of there.
I thought that was a board.
Nah, that was a portal. It was an adamantoid. Get it? Because it's like adamant.
Adamantoid. Meat crabs or mud crabs? Yeah,
Mud
mud crabs.
Mud crab.
Meat crab sounds more insidious. Oh, look, goo.
Sentient goo.
Most crabs made out of meat.
I know, but like when you call anything like specifically, like if you added the suffix
Meat human.
Yeah, like a meat human sounds different from a regular human.
You mean prefix. You're using it as a prefix.
Prefix, not
suffix is when
suffix.
it's an end of word.
You're right.
Damn right I'm right. I've got an English degree.
It's like how certain these VTubers I don't follow call their mom their flesh mom.
Yeah, you have your anime mom and your flesh mom.
What? Is there a trend I'm not privy to?
No, it's technically part.
No.
I think it's part of Matara Khan's bit because like the whole thing is that like she's a parasite that infested the body that she's currently using.
Is that the bit?
That's the bit.
That is a terrifying bit.
She's a bug.
Yeah, but have you seen her?
She's a big bug. Hot bug. Keep doing this. There we go.
Look at her.
I do think that one of the funnier elements of this game is the fact that it's like you just
It looks
kind of
like that Pokemon.
Yeah, she does kind of look like that one Pokemon. The cockroach, the giant cockroach girl.
She really looks like that Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit. I don't know which Pokemon you're talking about.
There's a
Pokemon
cockroach.
as much as it's an Ultra Beast.
Pheromosa? Yeah, Pheromosa.
Pheromosa, yeah. At least she looks a lot like Pheromosa.
I mean, at the end of the day, Ultra Beast just kind of got subsumed into being called Pokemon. Oh my god, it's the Airy from Nier. I remember that place. It fucking sucks.
God, it's the Airy from Dark Souls 2.
Oh yeah.
That is just kind of neat, I guess.
A dragon's gonna show up and it's gonna fuck up the bridge forever.
Hooray, I paid my internet.
Good job.
Right.
Yay.
Yeah. I love being financially responsible.
Right.
Who wants to be
But what if I
financially
bought
responsible?
more storage for my computer instead of doing that?
That's also a really good idea. Think about how much internet you can install on there. Search
Or
on
an
the
SCP
internet.
that's just the entire internet on like a CD.
I think so.
That's one of the lower numbers, because I remember reading that one.
I think one of the big things about SCP is that like there was a lot of pretty good ideas earlier on, and then as time went on, they kind of started to just get a bit silly.
There are still some good ones, but yeah.
They're all turned. There's nothing we can do. I wouldn't say nothing.
No quarter gap.
Is this our big Gav moment? PM? Are we gabbing it up?
Oh, sorry, I was doing something else online.
That's fine. I'm just goofing. I'm having a gaff. I'm throwing out diamond dust, and then we're gonna kill 80 of these guys in like one go. Speaking of killing 80 guys in one go, that new Dynasty Warriors is coming out soon. I think I might take some time on Friday to check that out on stream if I don't play it tomorrow. Doing fucking sick air combos on this possessed dog. Yeah, calm down. Oh my god.
Damn, chill, damn.
Watch your debt. Yeah, please, we need to kill more of these guys and turn the game into a soup. I love looking at visual sludge. See, now, you can't cure anybody when you've been frozen. I feel like if you're in midair, ice wouldn't really stop you. It would just kind of make you fall harder. And probably crack. Wait.
I don't want to die here, Clive. Then don't.
Look, it's not my fault. My brother with the other cool powers decided to fuck off a little bit. Cast Judgment Bolt. Oh, thanks, Mom. Waken wind! Got his ass.
Wake up.
Door. Just mindless enough to serve the god, but with enough sense to wait for a moment to dramatically enter the scene. Shit just like annihilates their fucking stagger bar. Oh my god.
Fucks it up.
I don't know, I feel like if someone threw a snowball at me, I'd probably get staggered pretty easily. Oh, shush. My mother laughed at that.
How much of this can your mom hear?
That's a great question. One that I hope to never really fully understand the answer to.
Yeah, just hears you right as you break into a Peter Griffin rip.
But no, she also sees the clip.
That's not what I'd be concerned about.
Yeah, that's actually a really good question.
Mm-hmm.
Really good question.
Good job,
Gav.
Gav. You didn't die. Ah, for
Gav.
fuck's sake, Gav. What happens now?
Don't tell me there's more of the bastards. Oh, fuck.
Hey, buddy.
Hey.
What's up?
Nice place you got here.
What's up, slime?
Come to watch, Odin.
Bound for Stonehill. Good. My master awaits you in the capital, though I cannot allow you to attend him in your present state.
Oh, I guess Odin and him are different. All right.
And how are you going to stop us?
Why, with this.
Check
Are you
this
gonna
shit
stop
out.
us like this, stupid?
With this. Did he just warp space time?
He's doing something, all right. Oh my god.
Oh fuck, he actually warped space time. Oh fuck, he actually warped space
Oh my
time!
god, the frame
Oh,
rate.
fuck, frame rate.
Oh,
Oh
no.
god, the frame rate's taking the most big shit.
This so. Oh, there we go.
Fucking Gilgamesh!
He destroyed the frame rate.
Dude's going Gilgamesh on you.
While you're in this barrier, the frame rate will not subsist.
Orega rura, orega frame rate.
Oh my god, wow, it really is just annihilating.
Oh my god,
okay, we're
he's
good,
really
we're good,
taking
we're good, we're
frame
good.
rate.
Never mind, we're bad
Good.
again.
We are sucking so much ass right now.
Unfortunately,
Oh, but his frame rate's perfectly fine.
unfortunately, due to plot reasons, I cannot
Never
kill
mind.
you.
With the 1,000
I mean,
blades.
literally, he doesn't want to kill Clive.
It has but to ask.
It's like important that Clive stays alive.
Open the door.
I see that my master's prize is made
Ask me politely, and then I'll open the door, bitch.
presentable.
I mean, I joke, but
Oh god, that's low. I have to... Whoa!
So it's like the horse part of his body, or where does the horse come from?
I don't know where Odin ends and the guy who controls Odin begins. Get it, ravens, like Odin. Get it? Oh, they're gonna fucking die.
I guess Garuda also has little summons. I guess that's kind of the same thing. I
Got to be.
guess the horse is just a summon.
Get through that.
We seek an audience with the king. If His Majesty wants me to come and ask him, then that is exactly what I'll do.
Before you go practicing your petition, we don't even know where the fucker went. How about we cool our heads and think this through, eh?
All right.
Maybe there's something here we can use.
Oh dear god. Oh my god, they didn't fucking... Oh. Oh, they did not. Wow. Oh,
It really is the swords, huh?
Jesus Christ. Yeah, let me... Oh my god. Let me try switching, like, the upscaling method. That might fix it, maybe?
I was gonna
Here.
say, try maybe turning frame generation off. I don't know if that would
Yeah.
help.
I mean... Oh dear god. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Here, maybe, yeah, maybe you just try turning this off. Wow, there's just no winning with this fucking thing.
How much of the graphics can you turn down?
Jesus, you're right, yeah.
That is a very good question.
How many graphics can I graphic?
What does dynamic resolution do?
Oh,
That's
try
already off,
that.
never mind. Graphic fidelity low.
Get the fucking resolution. Get that variable rate shading.
Rate shading?
Alright, let me try
The
this.
feature can only be accessed with...
Oh.
It's slightly better.
Oh.
Here, you know what? Let me try something.
What?
Not that. That's not what I wanted to do. Well, let me leave.
Oh, that's definitely foreboding. Not just the fact that you're entirely surrounded in an area by swords!
Okay.
Or anything.
Let me try to go to the hideaway really quickly. Maybe if I unload and reload the area, it'll fix it a little bit.
Maybe, but even I got nothing. Can't stop staring at this roach girl's tits.
The GIF's one, it's like a 2-second GIF.
Then she could watch it all night long. Okay, so I think it was actually just the sequence of that happening fucking up the frame rate a little bit.
Just punch Matara Khan boobies into YouTube. You'll probably find a lot longer and more detailed videos.
That's very true. Yeah, here, let me just, like, maybe if I restart the game, that'll fix it? Like...
Physics, it's kind of impressive.
Because, like, it wasn't running this... Okay, it seems like it's kind of normalizing out a little bit. Here, let me just restart the game. That might fix it.
Oh god, my ear.
This game decides when it wants to work on, like, a coin flip.
And today's the day it came up with... Tails?
Yeah, don't look at that.
Kind of hard not to.
Is that dev console?
Alright, like, reboot that shit. Meow. Square Enix, I'm begging you, save your video game.
Please, Square Enix.
Square. What the fuck? Alright, let me reload the game and see if we can get back to a nice, stable performance.
And if it doesn't?
I don't know. We're just have to kind of keep
Explode.
going. Yeah, blowing up with my mind. Oh, okay. It seems like it's better now. I want to emphasize the word seems like. Okay. Here. I will set this back to auto. Probably put this on full screen as well. Okay. Oh no, that's right. Putting it on full screen does kind of fuck it up a little bit. Okay. Maybe that seems kind of like a weird memory leak associated with it. IDK.
Possibly.
Who can say? Masamune. There we go. Now I'm a fucking nerd. Wait, that.
Yay!
With that katana.
I mean, all else, if that wouldn't work, I would have suggested Arctic eggs.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that is.
It's a game where you make eggs in the Arctic.
And it's slightly scary.
Hmm.
I was gonna say, is this one of those things that pretends it's not a horror thing, but is actually a horror thing?
No, it's a horror thing straight from the get-go, but it's more dystopian horror than anything.
Okay.
What's on the hunt board now, buddy? Oh. Pandemonium! Alright.
I did those raids. They were pretty good.
Souls laid
Possibly my
bare.
third favorite raid series. We'll see how we'll see how the rest of Arcadia shakes out.
Mm-hmm. Okay, hopefully now that
Those
I've
first 4 were pretty good though.
those first 4 were pretty good. B is for B.
Ah, shit!
Okay, no, yeah, we're good. No, this is fine. I guess it was just the act of summoning the spears that kind of fucked it up a little bit.
He summoned the spears that broke your frame rate and almost your spirit.
When are you gonna do R2?
What is R2?
Second Arcadia fight. If anyone tells you it's called M2, those people are liars and you should spit in their face.
I don't quite know what you're talking about.
He's asking you when you're going to play really late FF14 content.
I've already answered this question before. It's whenever I get a new PC that won't shit the bed every 3 hours.
I had a feeling. Had an idea.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
That's probably one of the things I'll be using for my refund money from my tax refund.
Nice.
Hell yeah, tax refund.
Who up refunding their taxes?
Yeah, I got both of my
The IRS.
my 1099K and 1099G, so all I need to do now is just e-file.
Mm-hmm.
I do need to get my documents so I can file my taxes.
I have yet to receive my tax documents from my previous employer.
You should tell them to give those to you because they're required to by law.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't, the IRS will be like, hey, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Especially since that's getting you out of that.
Yeah.
You know, something I also just had a sudden thought about. If people plan to go ahead and abolish the IRS, doesn't that mean that their yearly tax refunds will vanish too?
I don't fucking know.
Well, that means that we won't have a department whose job it is to collect tax revenue, which I'm not sure what the plan to replace it with is.
Even I got nothing.
I don't really think that they thought that far ahead when they said we're gonna get rid of the IRS.
Yeah. I don't think anybody thinks far ahead nowadays. I'll just stay content over here and keep munching my popcorn.
You do that.
Okay.
Well, it's got 5 million points in Outrun.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what?
That last go was like 48 million.
Hey, it's very
It
slowly.
was 4,800,000.
Sheesh, this dude looks like he could kick your ass.
Pandemonium.
I was not kidding.
The last time I fought one of you, you were a building. What happened?
He's not a building anymore.
Sanguine, right?
And again, it could just...
Remember that time in FF14? We really did fight an entire building that one time. That was weird.
True.
It was smaller than you would think.
They made it smaller for tax purposes. Yep. God, you're big. Holy shit. Okay, well, what if I just dodge this like really cool like this? Okay, never mind. I fucked it up.
If I do something really cool. Okay.
Would it be crazy if I
Waiting.
did something cool? Damn, they're still really fucking chunky. I feel like the dragon had less health than this.
Guess this is an endgame area.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to get technical in that sense, I suppose. Alright, cool, diamond dust. Yippee, a level up. What did I get? Nothing. I got points. Stained loink. Ew!
Your reign is at an end.
Don't give me a stained loincloth. What's wrong with you?
What if you can use it to make a really cool sword
I mean,
or
I
something?
think I can
Probably.
use it for something. Let me see what I can. Let me
Probably.
see.
Otherwise, it'd be weird that they gave it to you.
Guy's like one of those fucking Danganronpa characters who gives you their underwear after you finish maxing out their friendship level. Just
That
kidding.
is weird. Why did they do
Every
that?
single one
Dude,
does
that.
that.
Just in D2. That is just in D2.
What? No, they do that in D3 as well.
Do they? I don't.
I mean, you have
just,
to go to the
actively
you have to go to
blocked
the
a
sex
lot of
you have to go to the sex
yeah,
dungeon. I'm pretty sure.
I don't even remember who I got in the sex hotel.
I actively blocked a lot of that game out of my head because I just fucking hated it so much.
There we go. The stone.
Didn't you do all that shit manually for some reason?
Yes, I did. I hated every moment
Why?
of it because I love to suffer from my video game arts.
Was it worth it?
No.
All right, let's see. So
I don't even remember who I got.
The Sons of Ouroboros.
I bet I can check. Hold on.
Let me see. What's the
It's
other
a
one I
fucking
need?
channel.
Oh yeah, so I also needed the Ouroboros, which I have to get the Stone Tongue.
Anything else?
I'm guessing as a different fucking one I have to do first.
So is it the Ouroboros or an Ouroboros?
I mean, I guess there's the Ouroboros and there's also the Sons of Ouroboros.
I know, but there's also an Ouroboros, so...
Who's borrowing your Ouros today? Ourobussy,
No.
one might say. Who wants to eat themselves infinitely? OMG, me!
Oy, oy, oy.
Alrighty, now that we got that fucking settled, let's go over here. Housekeeping. Oh my god, the only other living person here spotted. Or that actually, like, belongs in Walood.
Still, I would also highly recommend Arctic Eggs. It is wild.
I forgot about this thing I posted in my Danganronpa chat.
I'm sorry, what?
I was looking through the
only ad
Danganronpa
for
chat
both
to fucking... to find who I got in the sex dungeon, and I remembered that I found this.
This is the most wrong thing they've ever said. I think it's funny because some people's opinions were changing in real time too.
Fuck, you're right, because then that means they also saw the weird, creepy sex dungeon shit.
I mean, I believe a lot of that stuff is implied to be non-canonical.
Say what you want, but I'm gonna go ahead and just say people were watching it. That makes the game worse, in my opinion.
Ay, ay, ay.
You are never gonna convince me that Danganronpa 3 is good.
I think that V3 is the best one.
It was
honestly.
better than 1 or 2.
Fucking hands down,
2
yeah.
is better. 2 is better. Because that one also has the really fun mini games in it.
I mean, I like the characters at the very least.
Oh yeah, Gundam fucking Tanaka, man. And what's up?
Anwar.
So Odin came down from heaven on high and inflicted us with barrier of spears that obliterate your frame rate. So I had to restart the game really quickly to get everything looking better.
This, okay, is
just a story. Something our grandparents told us when we misbehaved. About how the heavens would grow dark before the land took her last breath.
Oh right, I got Mew. That's who I got.
So this just turned into Gurren Lagann, essentially.
Where did they go?
I mean, a little bit, yeah.
Fuck, everything I talk about now. Everything I see in anime just always fucking reminds me of Gurren Lagann.
I mean, I'd argue that Gurren Lagann's probably one of the quintessential
Keep.
like animes of like that particular like story type, I would say.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
My husband.
Yeah, and that's real sad. You know, I can be a husband now.
you thinking he did this?
Of course.
Hey, what's up? It's me, Gav.
You were in Canva.
Hey, what's up? It's me, Kaufmo.
To the people.
But then what about her? How come her nut hasn't cracked?
The baby, perhaps? Could be protecting her from the ether. I can't think of any other explanation.
What if you were gonna be turned into a mindless monstrosity, but the baby said, "No, goo goo gaga, wah."
Time's running out. This tower. That's where we'll find the king.
Yeah, I guess.
But there was more than 2.
Meanwhile,
That's ominous.
Brother Adventure.
I knew it. It's the same.
Meanwhile, Joshua was up to some shit, as usual.
Where is Joshy this evening?
Which means at the end of these.
He doesn't normally show up for these. I don't think he's shown up for a single Final Fantasy 16 stream.
I think he wanted to play it on his own.
Yeah. A very real possibility.
Well, I think he did.
Open this bitch up.
Stop having it be closed.
Open thought.
I always find it
Oh, no,
funny
wait, no,
that
that sounds bad.
anytime you play as Joshua in this game, he's either 1, a gigantic bird, or 2, a literal child. You never play as him when he's an adult.
The mural is complete.
Holy shit.
Ultima and his vessel, Ifrit. Garuda, Ramu, Shiva, Titan, Bahamut, Odin. Even Leviathan the Lost is here.
Until the DLC, in which case we find him.
Where is the Phoenix?
Unless he's the vessel.
Well, no, it's the idea that the two of them as one create the true form.
What?
What?
Oh no, my brain, my chest, ow, my fucking everything. I gotta bleed really quickly. Oh.
He does have Ultima like sealed away inside of
True.
him.
But also Ultima got out, kind of.
A little bit. He doesn't have all of Ultima Silver by his side of him.
Mm-hmm. There's so much Ultima.
Why is it in every Final Fantasy game I've ever seen, the gods are always just like, fuck your world?
Not really. Most of the time, the gods are just kind of there.
Most of the time, they're not up to much.
Yeah, no, like, they're just kind of vibing until you decide to do something. Like, what is,
So that's how it's gonna be then.
the only time a god is, like, actively hostile towards you in a way that's, like, unprovoked
I need you to stay with Edda.
was Ifrit in FF15, I believe. At least that's my most, of all the Final Fantasy games I've played. Like, I mean, you can argue that, like, you provoke Titan, but, like, Titan was just kind of moving around in 15. Otherwise, they're just kind of, like, chilling out with you because you're the king and whatever. Ramu's like, sup, fam.
Most of the primals don't like you that much in 14.
Mm-hmm. But they're also kind of, like, man-made as well.
Don't worry. I haven't finished with it yet.
One sec. I'm gonna be back. Grab something.
I think it's more accurate to say that most of the time, like, the main antagonist isn't usually, like, centric around the primals. In this case, it's all the warriors just here to annoy you.
Every single one.
Every single one of them.
Then wherever he goes, they'll follow.
Alright, we're gonna go fight Odin, I guess. This is a bad idea, but I will go fight the big bad evil guy anyway. Press right trigger to open up this block of wood.
I got your mans.
Ultima, I would argue that it's a bit strange for you to have a psychosexual relationship with one of your bound. I don't fucking care. Clive, are you coming to the tour or what? What tour? The world tour. at level 36 Tarantula.
First stop on the world tour is your mom's house.
Bro, I ain't got a mom. She died by boulder. You know, would a large stone pillar from a structure be debris, or would it be a boulder?
I think debris. I think if it's part of a structure that got destroyed, it counts as debris. A boulder's just like a big rock.
You know, I should check and see, because I don't think Noir has said much since he got here. Hey, is your shit, like, working, or are you just not saying nothing? Noir could have quite possibly died on the way back to his home planet as well. Don't think I'm gonna be getting any more contract kills until I bother to go finish off Odin. Unless I find another conspicuous place off to the side with a door.
There's something there. I can feel it.
Gonna...
Now's not the time.
That door.
God damn it, Clive!
He can't open it yet. He doesn't know how.
You know, I could do something right now, but I don't wanna. Hello, I'm beating up some fucking lizards.
Yeah, one beating this.
Crack that shit, honestly, goddamn.
Oh, slamming a fucking Fago.
Oh. Going straight to Fago now, huh?
Ugh.
Next thing you know, Khan's gonna be getting some fucking Four Loko.
The fuck is that?
You don't know what Four Loko is?
It's not energy drink anymore.
Four Loko was
It's not cool anymore.
Oh, there we go. You got your shit working now, Nora?
Scoobity boobity.
There you go. Now you're boobing your speaking.
I don't know. Don't know why it wasn't working before. Completely unknown.
I'm
Nora,
sorry.
How many Four Locos does Andrew have left? Do you remember?
No, he buried them. Remember?
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's something I gotta put in the post canon. Is he has managed to reverse engineer the Four Loko.
Yo, let's
Amazing.
go.
The classic Four Loko, not the bullshit kind, the real ones.
Oh god, pardon me.
Yes, Four Loko was a popular party drink that was basically like an energy drink with alcohol in it, which meant it was very good at making you
Crossfaded
and dehydrated.
Remember, you should always mix uppers and downers because they even out.
It's such
That's how math works.
it's such a good idea, dude. You have no idea.
Said no doctor ever.
What could possibly go wrong?
Even Bubsy endorses it.
Ugh, seriously?
No, God, could you imagine though?
I mean, I never had a bad time on Four Loko. Like, no, I just did a Four Loko, and then I was really drunk, and then I danced a lot at the
like really, what's the difference between a Four Loko and like a vodka Red Bull? Like really?
Apparently
It's
a
taller.
regular.
I mean, I get a double vodka Red Bull. It's fine.
Apparently, alcohol by the
Tastes
volume of the
better.
can is. Apparently,
Yeah, I know,
alcohol
but
by
And alcohol by volume, yeah.
Alcohol by
I mean,
volume.
are usually pretty heavily alcoholic.
I
Were
am
they?
really pissed off over here.
Other than a
So,
vodka Red
Con,
Bull.
what do you want to say, Con? Use your words.
I am trying to. God, sorry about that. Apparently, alcohol by volume for each of the canisters is from 6 to 13.9.
Yeah.
And it's also banned in several states due to injuries, blackouts, and alcohol poisoning.
It makes people too loco.
It contains 12% alcohol in every single fucking can.
I mean, I guess they would be making people Four Loco.
Well, it's the equivalent of 4 beers in one can, so that's why it's called Four Loko.
The only beer you'll ever need to drink. Consequently, the last beer you'll ever need to drink. Or you'll probably ever have the chance to.
Apparently, it no longer contains caffeine, guarana, or taurine.
Cowards!
They decided to reform the product in 2010.
Alright, let's go kill Odin! Woo! And then we get to the real endgame shit.
Besides, I'm not exactly a fan of this flavor of Faygo. It's cotton candy. It's not exactly hitting every part of my tongue.
Cotton candy drinks do sound a bit strange, personally.
Pardon me. Yeah, plus it's just soda. Love to try grape Faygo for a change.
I've come for you.
Unfortunately, the only place that sells the Faygo is just a dollar store right next to the place where I work.
A Schraller Schwar.
Well, it's also the point of I don't want to out myself as Homestuck trash to the rest of my coworkers just yet.
So you go out of your way to buy Faygo in a random dollar store? Or corner store, rather?
What's your point?
I don't really see the problem. Some people can just drink Faygo.
I mean, it's pretty easy to tell you're not a juggalo because you don't wear face paint, so I mean...
I don't think most people know what Homestuck is.
You'd be surprised, especially in my backwater-ass town.
Con's got one of those, like, Con's got, like,
We've seen parquet in this county.
Con lives in one of those, like, small towns that people write about in like Life is Strange-esque indie films, where, like, they really like that one obscure thing, and, but literally everybody else in the town knows it. What's up, Mom? It's at 1:45, so I'm planning on going around, like, 1:15 or so.
Joke, but you are exactly hitting the nail on the head, man.
Yeah,
I can't believe Con lives in a Diablo Cody movie.
Our town has literally been called by the
I'll be
kids in
fine.
my high school as a
But yeah, no,
constantly
feel free to call me
growing
though.
retirement home. You are not wrong.
Your friends call it a what?
Back in high school, my classmates and I called our town a retirement home.
That's not far off, yeah.
But back when I was in high school, the most violent thing that anybody could have thought of was just one incident where somebody got too messed up on Freshman Friday. And then they
What about
banned
Thirsty Thursday?
Well, then they banned Freshman Friday forever, because when my sister finally got there and my class graduated, somebody really got too into Freshman Friday and put a kid in the hospital.
Well, you see, after Thirsty Thursday is Fago Friday.
Have you ever had Fago, man?
Not in the slightest.
Only once, and I don't remember which flavor it was.
I don't think they sell it near where I live at all. Upstate New York is tragically Fago-less.
Also,
Upstate
you say
New York?
I'm not a juggalo, but I actually have a lot of ICP on download, motherfucker.
Fucking magnets, how do they work?
Nah, man, it's all about that southern voodoo.
Okay.
Southwest voodoo. Look. Zolotol clown.
See, this is great. You're just saying things, honestly.
My friend did once buy a bong that had the Hatchet Man logo on it, and we didn't know what it meant, so we were like, is it... Well, our first worry was, is this a racist thing, or a cultural thing? And the answer was no, it's a juggalo thing.
How dare you? Juggalos are both a race and a culture.
We are in fucking...
And he tried to... So he was trying to put it in a cabinet, but he didn't realize that the corner part of the cabinet didn't have a bottom to it.
Oh
so he basically just sat there and dropped it.
Oh damn.
Oh,
It broke
that
into
is
several
awful.
pieces. It was not recoverable, if I recall correctly.
Damn.
Oh man, no way.
Tragedy indeed.
Rip and piss the bongalo.
Bongalo!
You know, I'm surprised we didn't come up with that pun then.
Bongalo! That is Rip and piss the legendary bungalow.
Oh god, I need to stop using it. Here, I'm gonna stop. I'm just gonna turn back on
Not
DLSS. This frame generation shit just causes this, like... Frame generation causes this weird slowdown. No, it's just the game. The game is just like this. Amazing. I love video games. I love them so much.
Oh my god.
I have the recommended specs for this fuck-ass game!
And it still rejects you.
One more game rejected.
I'm back.
Hello, I had to
Hey,
turn...
you missed a funny.
I had to fuck up the
I have
frame.
an apple
I had to
and
fuck
some
up...
cheese.
I had to fuck
I
with,
wish
the,
I had some
with the
apples.
settings again because every encounter in this location slows down the game to a crawl.
Amazing.
Okay, that seems to fix it.
Have you... Just start cranking the textures down.
Oh god.
But don't crank that Soldier Boy, because he'll sell you a video game console that doesn't work.
What is Soldier
Or
Boy
worse,
up
he'll never
to?
sell them.
He's
Or
just
worse,
Still
it'll
getting
never run.
scammed.
Soldier Boy is just kind of doing his soldier thing, per se.
Getting scammed and not understanding how cryptocurrency works.
Probably.
I have not heard anything about him at all in the last few years, and I would rather keep it that way, thanks.
Every amount of information that I would ever know about Soldier Boy is too much information.
Fuck it, I'm actually curious now.
Oh, well, you said you didn't want to know anything.
Immediate from I don't want to learn a single thing about Soldier Boy to maybe I should check up on my old friend Soldier Boy. Soldier Boy, tell him that is.
It's my inherent curiosity, and I'm finding recently I have a bile obsession. If it's gnarly or disgusting, or if it's just mostly terrifying, I have
Latest
to know about
offers
it.
is in April 2010, he signed a record deal with Virgin Music and released a mixtape in February featuring frequent collaborator Lil B.
Apparently, recently, he's trying to start beef with Drake.
I mean, who isn't?
Good luck.
Yeah, I mean, how many people have tried to start beef with Drake recently?
Kendrick, and then he won.
He founded his own record label, Stacks on Deck Entertainment, and by May, everyone left. In 2019,
Isn't he also suing Universal Music Group?
He's managed to get 2 people signed, Lil 100 and Atlanta artist 24 Hours.
I have never heard of either of these people.
To be fair, I don't follow the hip hop and rap scene like at all. So
Neither do I, and even then, I've never heard of these people.
I mean, it's like
wouldn't that make it more likely you've never heard of them?
It's 24 Hours from his hit single "What You Like," featuring Ty Dolla $ign and Wiz Khalifa. He's the older brother of Made in TYO.
Okay, I know Wiz Khalifa.
Black and yellow, right?
You know what it is.
When you whiz, do you get a sense of Khalifa?
When are they gonna rename the Burj Khalifa to the Wiz Khalifa? It's only a matter of time.
It may be a matter of time to you, but I want to keep bird names out of the hip-hop game for a moment or so, okay?
On 2019, Soulja Boy released another handheld on his Soulja Watch website called the Soulja Game Handheld, which was just a cheap bullshit bootleg version of the PS Vita.
Amazing.
Wow.
Vita means
Does it
life.
have any games?
Almost definitely not. Or the ones that it does are almost definitely stolen. Because the last Soulja Game website was shut down by Nintendo.
Look, if you
It now leads to Nintendo's website.
If you ever want to get one of those goddamn if you want to get those little emulation machines, just get one from Ann Burnick. They're like they're the only reliable ones you can go to.
It also didn't help that in 2011 he released a song called Let's Be Real, where he said fuck the FBI and fuck all the army troops on the 10th anniversary of the 9/11 attacks.
You know,
who would have believed that maybe that would offend a bunch of people? He got into a feud with Chris Brown, Tyga, Jake Paul.
Damn. I mean, honestly, who doesn't have a little bit of a beef with Jake Paul at this point?
The two eventually confronted each other in person when Paul drove to his house to confirm that they would have an eventual boxing match.
Oh my fucking
which he would
God.
bet $20 million on. Paul posted a video on YouTube the same day saying his status in the rematch between Logan Paul and KSI was undecided, leaving the status of the fight between him and Soulja Boy Tellum in question.
Well, KSI is also a funt lizard too, so maybe we just call it even.
Look, all that. Look, I love that video that iPatchWolf did recently about like Jake Paul's career as a boxer, because a lot of it really is just like he just picks people who haven't boxed in ages.
It's true. I'm pretty sure.
At the end of 2023, moving into 2024, he got into a feud with California rapper Blueface. Although this ended at the end of January 2024, when Blueface said that they were mutually threatening to kill each other in prison, and that it had clearly gone too far.
Yeah, okay.
Seriously, who the hell are these people?
Exactly.
You're not in the hip-hop game, Con. You wouldn't know.
Damn, no wonder. This is what I get for stop watching Nick Cannon's Wild 'N Out.
Oh, there's a good reason you don't want to watch Nick Cannon anymore.
Because he's a... Well, actually, I don't think I can say that word right now on Twitch.
Okay.
The anti-Semitic?
I mean, that would be a term to use, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think the other word that I'm thinking of can be said on Twitch, so I'm gonna hold back.
Yay.
It doesn't start with an N.
Good.
It seems recently, as of November, rapper Plies is suing him Megan Thee Stallion and Glorilla over his song "Me and My Goons" for sampling it, while the track was still infringed on Soulja Boy Tellum's "Pretty Swag Boy."
What's it going?
Why is he getting sued?
Something about sampling. It's not very clear.
Can you sue people over sampling? I thought that was like the whole thing when hip hop started, and they were like, "No, that's fine. You can sample."
I was also wondering the same
In
thing.
February 2022, he was in a class action lawsuit against cryptocurrency SafeMoon for doing a pump and dump, along with Jake Paul, Lil Yachty, Ben Phillip, and social media personality Ben Phillips, who doesn't have a Wikipedia page.
Don't know who that is.
No idea.
On the same day, the U.S. 11th Circuit Court of Appeals ruled in a lawsuit against BitConnect and that the Securities Act of 1933 extended to targeted solicitation using social media, which I think means, no, we don't have to let your asses advertise on social media. What the fuck you think? BitCurrency ain't real. He hasn't come out with a studio album since 2022, and since 2021 he's just been calling them Big Draco 2, and Big Draco 3.
Okay, calling somebody Big Draco is kind of cool, though.
Oh, and before that, in 2019 or in 2018, it was Young Draco. This would imply that his name might be changing, but I guess not.
Now is a hell of a time for a name change after decades of being the Soldier Boy.
The last thing he's been on was a episode of Atlanta where he played himself.
Oh wow.
Amazing.
He hasn't
When
won
did
an
that
award
episode
since
come out?
2019. 2022.
Damn.
He got the Social Verified Award at the BET Social Awards, which I
What
haven't
is-
heard of.
What is that award given out for?
Unclear, because it also doesn't let me click. It also does not have, surprisingly, a Wikipedia article.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, I have never heard of any of this either.
I love going up elevators. Woo!
This just feels like a giant
Elevator
gauntlet. I
fight.
hate gauntlets.
I fucking love the library.
I hate gauntlets.
The library's amazing. Anyone who doesn't like the library from Halo Combat Evolved can go fuck themselves. You don't appreciate the finer things in life.
Oh wait, there's a large boy.
This is just a gauntlet.
I love fighting hordes of enemies through the same 4 floors,
That's like a
copy
golem or
pasted.
something. Tree.
The Soul Taker.
When does Pepsi Man show up?
It's a great question. Ask
It just
Square.
looks like X Death on steroids.
A little bit.
A little bit, yeah. Looks kind of like the weird thing I drew last night.
A little
I
bit.
was kind of thinking that, yeah. How did you know we'd fight the Soul Taker today, Con?
I don't know. I
Revealed to
just
her in a dream.
It was
No,
all a
I just
dream.
started drawing all of that stuff.
She used to read Word Up magazine.
No, I just started drawing all of that stuff. Then it just kept churning out. I don't know what the fuck I was doing. Kinda...
I'm glad that I can see every individual frame of this fight.
Important.
Your eyes, it actually kind of does like this thing. Just from a different perspective.
I have 5 million points in that run.
You'd love to see it.
Just that it looked like I could be a really good horror artist if I took this kind of direction.
Who up Junjing their Ito?
That, or I just wanted to draw something scary, I guess. Then I took a gummy, and then I just started drawing and drawing and drawing, and then I just well, then I passed out on AC stream.
Clive just went, damn, that shit's crazy, and kept going.
What the hell was that?
You see that shit? Anyway.
That shit was crazy, man.
It's almost like just
Yeah,
having your
it's
fucking
shit to
dog with
do.
you wasn't a great idea. Like, he can't bounce off anybody.
Not really, no.
It's a fallen hunter.
Portal goes wolf, woof, both chuckle.
Also, Noir, what did you mean by this reminds me of that creature from Maiden Abyss? You mean Mitty?
I don't remember her name. It's the one. She's like the bunny girl's like sister sidekick or something. I just know she's got a weird split face, and she's not very happy about it.
No, that's of her being exposed to the abyss and being brought up super quickly because of that one jerk bag.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, I mean that one jerk bag's kind of like the one really motivating the plot in jerkassery.
Exactly, because he's experimenting on kids.
It's unfortunate because as much as I'm interested in the idea of Maiden Abyss, I don't think I can watch that shit because of all the kid stuff.
It's weird. I'm not a fan of it exactly.
Like the eye bleeding and the bones sticking through skin and just
The
all
weird
of the uncomfortableness that comes with it. Okay, yeah, that works too. I haven't seen anything like that. I haven't seen season 2 yet.
I mean, it happens in season 1.
Yeah. Oh, hey, well, this definitely kind of smoothed it out a little bit.
I don't remember anything like that. I was more focused on the plot. They get away from not getting totally killed by the abyss, and the pressure comes with. What the fuck?
Big ball spotted.
Big fritter spotted.
It's the elegant orb.
Lechku and Nechku now.
Bum ba bum bum ba bum.
It's the orb. I don't know what you're confused about. Look at it. It's self-explanatory.
It's a control node. It's just like one of the
I
elegant
don't know what it's called.
Don't worry about it.
It's like a fucking Langolier.
Control node is a pretty weak name. Like, you could have called it like the ancient orb. It's like, it's a control node. What's a control?
Node.
These things probably.
The equivalent of that Lechku in Okami. At the same time,
It'd be funny if it controlled this elevator and you killed it and then you were stuck halfway up the tower.
That would definitely be some Boolean type shit. Stupid computer,
I'm
not
not
again.
fucking... Bro, I'm not letting you get away with this! Owie, stop that.
Computer is doing that thing again.
Stop that. Oh, let's go! Kill that fucking orb, Clive!
Do it!
It falls apart like that on purpose. Oh, hey, another elevator. An even bigger, beefier guy is here now.
You gotta be kidding me with that.
Ba 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 ba.
Why are they always these giant suited dudes in armor?
Excuse me, that's an Aurum giant. Get it right.
It's a giant dude in a giant suit of armor. Also, sorry if my thing is delayed. My computer is taking the biggest shit in the world. I need to get that new computer sooner rather than later.
Turn to ice.
Look this man right in his optic spans and tell him, bitch!
Go to jail, go to jail, go to jail. Turn to ice. I cast Rhyme way too close to this guy. It needs to be further away for it to actually be effective.
Turtle, do something.
Turtle, do a flip! You see, there's a reason why this skill costs so much to unlock. It kind of freezes everybody.
Because it's the best skill in the game. Gives you fucking Bayonetta witch time.
Mm-hmm. So close. Oh, diamond dust. Yay! But what about the orb?
Just beating that arm giant.
Didn't I get the orb too? What happened to the orb? Fallen iron.
Hey look, an Orm Veil. Oh no, an Orm Veil.
It'd be funny if that was the post-game, like it's just the entirety of FF14.
I hate that my computer...
Ah, my fucking computer! No!
I hate that my computer is still doing that 100% disk usage shit.
Yeah, buddy! That means that something's downloading right now, probably. That or it's just, you're using up your whole fucking disk. Oh.
Sometimes it'll just be doing that and it won't be downloading anything.
Yeah, I don't really know what to tell you. Like, usually when I see high disk usage is when... Usually when I see high disk usage is when, you know, something on that disk, on your hard drive disk, is being utilized.
Percentage of it?
Hmm? You can see the percentage of your usage by going to your task manager. Now, as for, like, getting, like, a dedicated breakdown of, like, what's being used, I can't say. But stuff like Steam usually tells you, like, what percentage of your disk is being utilized at any given moment. I think newer versions of Task Manager, like, stuff that's available in, like, Windows 11 might give you more detailed breakdown of, like, what services are using your disk, though. Open that shit up, Clive. Oh, great, the Vitruvian man. I hate Da Vinci. He could have been gayer in Assassin's Creed 2, honestly.
But wait, Orange, wouldn't that have compromised its historical accuracy
I don't give
in
a
the video
shit.
game?
They fight fucking Bast in Egypt. They fight the Egyptian gods. Ragnarok happens in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. They don't care anymore.
I still think about that video of Corona getting to the end of Valhalla and all of the stupid Eden shit starts happening, and she's just like, the fuck?
What
the
fuck?
Moment of their conception, ever longing for power not theirs to command.
What the fuck are you talking about? I can't hear you from all the way over there.
They roam in filthy flocks, eager to trample those few gifted a fleece of gold.
Oh my god, this guy just...
Or that they might feel contentment with their pitiful existence.
Get on with it!
Persecution, severance and strife.
Strife!
Every
Cloud!
wrong springs from the malice in men's hearts. Malice born of the pain and suffering that is free will.
Get on with it!
Its corruption is gnawed at your being from the very moment of your birth.
You're wrong.
You're stupid. And dumb.
It is no corruption.
You're selfish.
This is who I am. Every choice I make, right or wrong, gives me reason to carry on. And carry on I shall. Not as a puppet, but as a man. Which are you?
I love being a puppet.
There was a time I too thought those the only choices.
What?
Long ago.
Then what's the
God
third
granted
option?
man the gift of magic. And with that gift did he build great civilizations.
Uh-huh.
Yet over time, man lost sight of the gift's true meaning, stepping from the path of shared prosperity to one of avarice. He abandoned his creator for sword and flame, and through his folly, beckoned the blight. Yet, there were those few who refused to turn their eyes from the heavens, and they prayed to God that he might lead them back to righteousness. And the Lord, he did answer. Before the worthy shall the gates of paradise open. And so did I spread my arms to the ether, and cast my soul upon its gentle waters. I gave
Oh, I think I get it now.
Like I said, psychosexual relationship with God. That's why he gets the cool one with the big sword. Oh no, he's turning Super Barnabas.
What madness is this? My worth proven, the Lord charged me thus. If your kind are to find salvation, they must be made to serve. You see, paradise lies but a single step away. Could we only take it?
So what I'm hearing is that God made man. Man didn't like God anymore and was like, well, if you want to be in my good graces again, y'all gotta become my slaves now.
Okay, here it goes.
And ends with you. You are the
The
key
world ends
in
with
us.
you, Clive.
With this humble offering, shall I prove my faith once more?
So you forsook your kingdom. You forsook yourself to serve. Tell me, how is that living?
Foolishness, Dante.
What you seek to provide is not salvation.
This really is the top of the 10-man
It's
Guru.
anything but. Life is about always having a choice. Take that away, And we might as well be dead.
No, this is where the villain usually has a psychotic break. Or tries to double down.
See, you said something valid, but also I fucking hate you and I want you to die 1,000,000 times.
Very well. Come then. Show us the strength of your will.
It's not the strength of my will.
Get on with it!
But the weakness of yours.
Damn!
If you think your will is stronger, prove it.
Okay, watch this.
By this day's end, you shall know the truth.
Are you sure you're kicking his ass? Because from the way I'm looking at it, he's kicking yours.
Nah, I'm doing pretty good. Watch this.
So I've also just been reinvigorating my anime watching. Sasaki and Miano is great. Kellen Goff in the English dub is a king. And for anybody out there listening, Kellen Goff is the same dude who also voices Freddy Fazbear in Security Breach.
God chose you to serve as his vessel, and you cling to this foolish notion of hope when there is none.
We can defy our fates!
Fuck.
Desperate, are we?
You're the one who decided to
God,
go
that's a
ahead and
big
fuck
horse.
this fucking horse. That is a six-legged horse.
Yeah,
That is a
Swiftman.
six-legged horse.
Yeah, it's Swiftman. Famously has 6 legs.
Yeah, it's Loki's daughter. Or Loki's son that he had when he became a woman to sleep with a horse.
Wait, what?
Yeah, so basically, the gods had to get this big giant named Thrym to build them. Like they had to get him in on a building job, but his asking price is I get to marry the goddess Freya, who's like the hottest goddess, and they're like, He's like, unless I can't finish this in the right amount of time. And so Loki's like, well, I know how to fuck with this. And so he goes and he turns into a mare to romance the giant's horse, who he needs to like do all the big work. And when he does, he ends up giving birth to a baby horse, which is Sleipnir. And then he's like, hey, Odin, here's a free horse. It's really fast.
Free yourself, Mythos. You will not defeat me otherwise.
Okay.
Perhaps you still
I'm just gonna walk past this really quickly.
And then Thor beat the giant to death with a hammer.
How do you do that?
It was like you guys tricked me. I can't believe this. And they're like, well, yeah, but I mean, we followed the word. We followed the word of the bargain. and if you don't like it, get bent.
I thought there was some part about it where like Thor pretended to be Freya so that he could get.
I think that's a different kind.
Different one? Okay.
That's a different story, I think. All I know is that all I know is the one story involving Thor pretending to be Freya to save her from something, and Loki going to live with Frost Giants. And that is essentially the crux of what I know of.
Yes, this is the one you're thinking of is the different story from the Thrymskvida, where Thor just wakes up and finds out someone stole Mjolnir. Aw, fuck. And he's like, well, you know what? It was probably Loki. It wasn't Loki. And then they're like, well, shit, I guess we're gonna have to do something. And so he goes to borrow Freya's feather cloak, which lets her fly or something. And him and Loki take off and find Thrymr, a giant who stole Mjolnir. They figure out the only real way to get around this is to dress up Thor like a woman. Specifically like Freya, because his asking price for returning Mjolnir is, I want to get married to Freya. This is because Freya was so angry that she went into a rage, causing all of the halls of the Aesir to tremble with her anger, and her famous necklace also flew off, and I guess probably hit someone in the face.
Ouch.
Yeah, and basically they just keep making, Loki just keeps making excuses for Thor, like, he seems to, it seems my bride has eaten an entire ox and drank in 3 casks of mead. And Loki's like, yeah, she's, she hasn't been eating a lot because she was really eager to get married, so she's like really hungry now. And Thrymr's like, okay, so let me lift the veil and get me a good look at her. And he looks Thor in the eyes, and he is just daggers of death. And he's like, nah, you see, Freya's really tired because she hasn't been sleeping because she's so eager to get married to you.
Call him out!
Oh, hey, problem solved.
And then they just he basically is like, hey, can I have that Mjolnir back? And then he kills everyone.
Yeah, not that easy.
Torgal, no!
No! Turkey!
Turkey's fine.
Good boy, Torgal! Damn it. Wow, that's not that easy, and wow, this guy is a sore loser. Tell me I'm wrong.
I mean, look at him. He turned himself gigantic to win the fight.
Yeah, sore loser.
Oh, it seems that Freya's magic feather cloak lets you turn into a big fucking falcon.
That's pretty cool.
I see.
Oh, we're going to big fuck-off kaiju battles now! Okay, we can stop at the big fuck-off kaiju battle now!
Why?
Yeah, it's crazy how the last one escalated so hard that we fought in space with attacks that would destroy the Earth. But this one's just sort of like, yeah, but now I've got a really big spear.
Holy shit, I forgot about this part.
Oh, damn.
He's got a Kirby move.
You say that, but you are not wrong.
Go, Clivey, go!
Button mash like your life fucking depends on it!
Yeah, you don't need that shit, but I do!
Holy shit!
That's my sword now, baby boy!
Check this out, stupid.
can't drag this out now.
Could it be you've made a weapon of your weakness?
He took your weapon, you bastard.
My apologies, I was unfamiliar with your game.
You are not the fool I took you for. And so it ends.
No ifrit for you.
Ah, shut up.
You are tired, Mythos? Your stubborn defiance has stirred my long-becalmed heart, filling it with a joy that I have not known for generations.
This dude sounds really familiar.
He's getting Kefka pilled a little bit.
A little bit, yeah. I mean, you can't just Kefka pill somebody like this. Because he's kind of starting to sound like Johnny Young Bosch.
I would not say that.
Bit to my ears.
Okay, now we are just fighting on the Temenigru from DMC3.
He just literally called Gathering Darkness at this. Yeah, do not fucking lose, man. No boy! Yeah, this feels so DMC coded right now. For any more, any less DMC coded, it would be literally DMC 6. Honestly, I'd love to see that happen.
Cold snap really quickly.
Kick his ass!
Yeah, now he's doing judgment cuts.
Little bit.
Enough of this.
You made him feel something he hasn't felt in a long while.
Really horny.
There's something there that wasn't there before.
Man, I love Angela.
Oh, I was really hoping I could counter that. Okay, I'm thinking I can't counter these ones.
Nope. You know, I think I may actually utilize these images that I drew. Like, I've been working on that visual novel. I could use this major design ideas. It's for monsters.
I mean, I actually do. One of the things that I was working on as a visual, well, like kind of like a story idea, was a kind of like a Dead Spacey kind of thing about like weaponizing people's self-image.
Yeah, you talked about this before.
Honestly, you have a particular art style that kind of would lend itself well to that. Like, imagine people being turned into, like, imagine, like, people's kind of, like, self-perceptions turning into horrible monsters. It's like a monkey's paw-esque bargain type thing. Woden Worde Was.
My heart, it soars.
Good. I was really hoping I was gonna counter that one. Okay, I just can't counter this to these attacks at all. Alright.
Seriously. The fucking context here. There is so much Hoye here, I could just go ahead and eat it with my cheese. I don't know, does anyone here frequent TV tropes?
No.
Damn it. Come on, Nora, back me up here. Damn it!
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Okay, yeah, he is just full on into this. Kefka, he is not the homosexual this is sounding. Actually, give me like 5 seconds here. Oh my god, there's just so much porn! There is so much Clive porn!
Clive? Oh no, yeah, absolutely. Are you kidding me?
And a lot of it's incest.
Oh no.
Ew. Why is so much of it incest? Oh!
The internet be like that.
I wish the internet wouldn't be like that. But there's a lot of him with Sidolphus.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, the day is at an end.
And we both know the truth. It is I who stand victorious. My will that prevailed.
Your will? No. It was his. Clive Rossfield.
Pardon me?
Get fucked, nerd. Na 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 na. Dark Shard. Wait, but we went down. How is he back where we started? Whatever.
Don't think about it.
You know, get a little goopy there, buddy.
Perhaps there is strength in will. Would that I had not relinquished my own.
nothing. What was it, if not will, that made you strive for a new world? Strive to win your master's approval? You were shown a fantasy, and you chose to believe it. But you were wrong. There is no world, but the one we live in. And that world is worth saving. Even if it means killing a god. Bold words. One who has served the Lord so well. This is pointless. But I almost forgot.
Convenient.
I have to give you my juice first.
Promised that I would make you presentable. Did I not? We shall fulfill our destinies, just as the Lord's Mother Crystals have fulfilled theirs. Come, Clive Rossfield. Take what is rightfully yours. Become one with God. No.
I don't want the juice. I don't want it. Ah!
At long last, salvation. I'm coming home.
Die already!
Turn into juice.
Then he just got Thanos snapped out of existence.
Tell me, how does it feel?
How does it feel, Clive?
The hell?
To be a bitch.
How does it feel to consume your rival's strength? To gorge yourself on their beam? To edge step by trembling step ever closer to the divine? With or without a will, you are still but a vessel, our vessel. Behold, how your body shudders in anticipation of its fate.
It's not yours yet.
No. Come then, O wayward child. We shall await you upon the back of the first worm. There all shall end and begin again.
Fuck this guy.
Ultima's a bad guy?
What happens if it rains? I'm sorry, I've just seen this a lot.
Mm-hmm. Torgal's like, hey, what the fuck is going
If
on?
not in this, then in an anime or in a dojin.
All right, there goes the big spears.
Hey, does this mean that the curse of the frame rate's also going too?
I hope so. Meanwhile,
in another universe.
oh god.
Oh god, I thought the frame rate curse was gone. I was
This is
wrong.
a pre-rendered video.
This is ass.
Quickly, my lord. Run at a strange frame rate.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The zombies are breaking in. Sounds like someone's breaking in. It's just the storm, Dick. Settle down.
Who's they?
This sounds way more interesting than what was just happening. What the fuck?
Way too personal, dog. That sounded way too personal.
One of the central keep held by a contingent of soldiers and bearers from the surrounding boroughs. They are the sole reason it still stands. And all it took was an army on their doorstep to bring them together. The prospect of death does put things into perspective. Perspective. Perhaps it's what we've lacked all along.
Seriously?
He's trying his best.
Isn't that what they're doing right now?
No, they're protecting the town where they live.
He fights for a world in which we shouldn't have to live and die for nothing. And he fights today to give us all a chance of a better tomorrow. He that isn't men. A handful of men cannot stand against the kingdom.
Then mayhap they are the wrong men.
And I'll be damned.
Oh, hey!
It's Celine
Was
Dion.
our few.
His character arc.
As many of my dragoons as I'm able. You,
I bring forward my goon squad to assist you. My men are currently gooning as we speak.
Fight alongside us.
Huh, apparently a lot of these stories of Clive as the Omega, whereas...
Of course! There's Omegaverse fanfiction.
Aye, but I still have my doubts about you.
Which we can discuss later.
Indeed.
You said you had men garrisoned in the keep. Captain, do you know how many yet remain?
Allow me to
Remain.
Commander? Whatever their
Promotion.
I will be needing
Gather the
them
bodies
all.
and build a pyre in the courtyard. Quickly,
Terrence.
my lord.
At least his boyfriend's doing alright.
Not...
You will find a girl there.
A girl. We are in the middle of a war.
I owe her my life, and I always pay my debts. You are to see that she is provided for.
Dion, I cannot leave.
But you shall.
If I'm ever to be worthy of the forgiveness of our people, then I must earn it. And I must earn it by my hand, and my hand alone. Know that I do not ask this lightly. And know that I will do it. Farewell, Terence. Farewell, my prince.
Yeah, not even a farewell smoochum? Goddamn.
It's Final Fantasy. They're not gonna go ahead and do that, much as we want them to.
I mean, you might think I'm joking, but literally, like, Dion is a canonically gay character. They are in a relationship.
No.
Sometime later. Back in the dead country with nothing in it.
But that lady.
Mm-hmm. I've finished unlocking my Fortnite Battle Pass.
Fuck. You alright?
I am.
I got the Odin skin.
But I'm a damn sight better for seeing you, Joshua.
And Barnabas.
Dead.
The king is dead.
Long live the king.
Mm-hmm.
So they're all...
Yeah. Everyone. Isn't it horrible? I feel like they really didn't want to make like a specifically pregnant model, so they just made they put a big tarp over her stomach to make it look like she's pregnant.
They are, but so is their killer. He can't hurt anyone anymore. You're safe.
Anyways, now that you're safe, you can give birth for dramatic effect.
Gav, we need to talk.
Alright, that's the whole conversation. Oh, never mind, I'm super wrong. They actually did bother to model it.
I'm sorry, Clive. You know I want nothing more than to go with you.
See, look, they have matching colors.
I do. But I'm glad you're heading back to the Enterprise nonetheless. And not just for Edda's sake. Our people need to know what happened here.
You can count on me.
As can she, I hope.
Thank you, my lords.
Alright, Clive, now we can go take on Ultima. I am going to do so many side quests first. God damn it, Clive.
Do you think that was wise?
Wiser than leaving a woman with child alone in the Deadlands. They'll be safer at the hideaway. For now, at least. This land is overrun with Akashic. The king himself was long turned, albeit by choice. All to serve Ultima in his damnable quest to forge the perfect vessel.
The chaos Barnabas wreaked upon nation after nation. How many were killed for this?
He didn't consider it killing. Or a mercy of sorts. A way to end their suffering. He truly wanted to save mankind, and ultimately used that.
That's not what I picked up, but alright, dude.
He uses us.
Final Fantasy.
What are we? We are dominance. That is our fate. But that doesn't mean we have to accept it, which is why we fight. For the right to deny it. Is that not so?
It is. For our sins. Barnabas said something else. That the Mother Crystals were Ultimas.
Ultimas? Are you certain?
We know that the Mother Crystals have been leading the land of Ether. And we also know that it's this which hastens the spread of the Blight. But what I cannot fathom is what Ultima stands to gain from that. What did you find at the Stronghold?
The truth about Ultima's prize. For so long, I believed it to be you, and you alone. Yet, it is not merely a freat that he desires, but a freat and phoenix both. That which we became in the skies over Twinside. Only when the twin flames are joined shall his vessel be complete. Quite why he needs a vessel is another question. Unless there is something he cannot achieve without one. Something his immaterial form precludes. Something requiring an unthinkable amount of ether and a body resilient enough to channel it. If I did not know better, brother, I would think that he meant to cast a spell. A spell 1,000 years in the making. A spell to end all spells.
And he cannot do it without us. Nor without the Mother Crystals. But if we destroy them all, we will stop not only the Blight, but Ultima as well. We stick to the plan then. Only this time,
we face him together.
Well,
Ow.
It's a long walk to Stone here. Let's not keep Ultima waiting.
Brotherhood. The power of darkness!
When Barnabas fell, his
Nah, frame rate fixed.
the road to Stone here is barred to us.
Alrighty then, so let's see. We got Rift Slip, which I technically kind of already have due to modding. Heaven's Cloud, which is very cool. I like that one a lot. And Gungnir. Arm of Darkness. And Dancing Steel. We are going to be getting all of these abilities because they're all very cool. I don't really need... There we go. I don't need to master them. I just need to upgrade them. I'm putting these are only really useful, like, on Odin. Here, I'll just get rid of Heat Wave and Rhyme. Yeah, I'll keep Diamond Dust.
No longer.
It's almost 11.
Yeah, no
I'm gonna
worries.
get to bed.
Night.
It is about time to wrap up anyway.
Yep. Night, guys. Make sure you all get some sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Never.
Will you sleep?
Let's see, what do I have to do? Oh, is it really only that up there? Okay, well, shit. Well, guess I'll just see what I can accomplish without going straight to stone here. Alright, Evan. That's it for now, everybody. Have a lovely evening.
Oh, good night.
Bye-bye. Oh.